finish there.
Dort against Booker. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. Man, he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Heat trail by 6. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Edey. Outside for Booker. Buries it from 3. Booker's got 6.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 7.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. There's a screen. Here's Edey. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Outside Nesmith. 3-pointer. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the screen. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's gotten his 2nd bucket.
If you look at the breakdown, Morant's as efficient as anyone when he's the ball handler in the pick and roll.
Williams on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Stan, once teams get into the postseason, what kind of changes do we typically see?
Well, Brian, the one thing you see for sure is everybody's rotation will get shorter and the best players' minutes will go up. There's no more experimentation now. It's time to put your best players out there for as many minutes as possible.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Holmgren with a screen on Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Tipped! And here we go, the Heat fast break. Booker surveying the D. Three-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williams. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Ryan, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Booker with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Booker. And Carroll passes to Morant. Here's Edey. Just 5 on the clock. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
The Thunder making a switch here. George is checked in. Good on both. Heat trail by 8. Morant with it. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. That shot wide open. Booker's got 9. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Holmgren with a screen on Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound Miami.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
To the inside, Edey. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Clingan, he's checked in for Paolo Banchero. McDaniels comes in for Nesmith. McBride, he's checked in for Booker. And Simmons is subbed in for Morant. 6 to shoot. 14 feet away. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Heat trail by 3. Now Simmons. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. McDaniels from long range. And again, Miami with a triple.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the 3, that really helps their spacing.
Pass to Hartenstein. George outside. The 3 is up. Ben Simmons grabs the board. And for Miami, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
And they take the lead. And the Heat lead by 2.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for Oklahoma City, Kornet's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Chet Holmgren in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Heat beat them last time when those two met in Miami.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
Pass to Kornet. Now here's Williams. 5 to shoot. Screen by Holmgren. They still need this. Williams misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Simmons, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. For 3, George. The rebound by Ben Simmons. The Heat with the lead. 1:33 left in the first. And they double up Simmons outside McDaniels. The three-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Williams passes to George. And again with the rebound.
And with that, he's tied the franchise's all-time record for rebounds in a season.
And looking to eclipse it in short order. He won't be stopped. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. A minute 6 left in the first quarter. Simmons looking around. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Topic. Simmons defending. Pass to Holmgren. To the paint. They need this. Counted from distance. Holmgren's got 7 points.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Outside McBride from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Topic, and he sinks the 11-footer. Miami trailing. Outside Simmons. Pass to Ware. McDaniels inside. Holmgren's there. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
With 1 on the clock. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Heat. They're up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Miles McBride clinging out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Ware in at center. Outside Simmons. Outside McBride. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Wiggins. It's blocked. Left side Simmons. Here's Klingon. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And here's George. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
Here's Simmons. And, yep, it's good. And the Heat lead by 5.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Ooh, poked away and stolen by Simmons. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside McDaniels. Releases. And it's Ware missing. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to George. Clock at 6. Here's Cornette. Out to the wing. Here's Wallace. The rebound by Ware.
Under heavy duress, that's a low percentage shot. Gotta find something better than that.
Now here's Simmons. Watched by Wallace. McDaniels can't hit. Thunder trail by 5. Up top, George. Simmons defending. George against McDaniels. Wallace outside. On target from range. Wallace has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Simmons. And the shot goes down. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Cornette sets a screen. For 3, George. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McBride. Outside McDaniels. Back to McBride. Here's Clingan. He's covered by Holmgren. 4 on the clock. Here's Simmons. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 6-point Miami lead. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Count the basket. George has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Now here's Simmons. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Ware. And here's McDaniels. The 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Up top, George. Now here's Holmgren. Back to George. Takes the 3. And it's Holmgren missing. Miami leading by 4. Here's Simmons. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Cornette. Lou Dort comes in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for George. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. No good with a layup. Now here's Simmons. 10 points for him. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Miami shooting their first free throw of the game here. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Oh, Morant from close range.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Thunder trail by 8. Outside, Williams. Dort to screen on Banchero. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Heat have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Down low. Banchero hammers it home.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Pass to Dort. Up top, Holmgren. With some arc. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Ja Morant picks one up.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
And he can't hit the second. Heat leading by 9. Inside, Booker. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Ware. Dort defending. Pass to Booker. The kick out to Banchero. 5 on the clock. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Banchero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Now here's Wallace. Booker defending. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. Wallace with a double team. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're running. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. George, he's checked in for Dort. Hits both from the stripe.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Moran against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Ware. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Ware's got 5.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
To the middle. George's shot is off.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Pass to Banchero. It's Booker on the wing. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Morant with it. Guarded now by Williams. Morant, the pass to Booker. And Banchero with it. Outside Morant from the arc. It's rebounded by George. Under trail by 15. Pass to Williams. Now here's Wiggins. Guarded by Banchero. George outside. Shoots over Nesmith. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Heat. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Wiggins. Chet Holmgren comes in for Paul George. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. And Carroll with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yeah, with this bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. And there's a pick. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Banchero. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 7 assists in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Dort's got 5 points.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Nesmith. Banchero outside. Here's where Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Outside, Williams. And the deficit down inside single digits. Williams has got his second basket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
To the inside. Where? That's good. And the Heat lead by 11.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Elbow shot on the way. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
And so it's Miami. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out, Shaq.
Even at this point, I'm not sure there's a unanimous choice. Makes it tough on the voters. And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Thunder.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Thunder trail by 9. some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Great positioning on the putback.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Miami leading by 7. Here's Morant. To the paint. Outside Booker. Lets it go from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Williams. And that one's long. Williams has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Nesmith. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
To the inside, Edey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Morant missing.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Pass to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Booker. And it's Dort off the drive from deep. Holmgren. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
So it's Miami now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. That one goes in. He has 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. They trail by 6. Out to the right wing. Down low. Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. And the basket is good. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. Looking to end this cold spell. Morant with the bucket. Getting it done inside. And the Heat lead by 6.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there or he'll just continue to torture.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. Miami, number 1.
Well, their offensive efficiency has been incredible. It's why no one wants to play them right now.
And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's slipped a little bit in terms of his defense in the past 10 games. You can see his steal numbers have dipped. He isn't playing with the same assertiveness that he had been. His coach has got to get through to him.
Dort outside. Oh, got a piece of it. And they get it back. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets that one. Hartenstein's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Here's Edey. Back to Morant. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Williams finds Hartenstein. Shoots over Morant. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Williams. And now just a 2-point Miami lead. Morant with it. Give him 8 points now. Inside. Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
To the middle. Outside for Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. rebound by Edey. Edey's got 5 rebounds in the game. Booker for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Outside, Williams. Booker against Dort. Booker, the pass to Banchero. And here's Morant outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. Dort against Morant. They set the pick. Here's Edey. And a fast break now for the Thunder. There's Holmgren on the slam.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Banchero with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant, the pass to Banchero. Rejected by Holmgren. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. Miami, no good that time either.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, question the shot difficulty.
To the right side. Throws it up high. Hartenstein, no good. Heat leading by 5. Banchero left side. Up top, Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Dort outside. Outside, Williams. From 13. The rebound by Nesmith. Miami has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside, Booker. Back to Nesmith. Clock at 6. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. And just 1 more point would give him a double-double for the night.
He's made his presence known time and time again.
Shoots. Booker no good. Thunder trail by 3. Williams on the wing. Nesmith covering. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Holmgren. Williams with it. Guarded by Morant. Williams misses.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Wallace, right side. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Fires for 3. The rebound by Edey.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Now Simmons. He's got 10. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Wallace. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And Simmons gets it to go.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Williams on the wing. He's got 6. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Thunder trail by 7. Looking to get back on track. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got 8.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
And they double up Simmons outside McDaniels. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Give him 8.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
Williams on the wing. McDaniels covering. And it's Chet with the answer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Outside McBride. Fires the 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA explodes to the rim.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Here's Ware. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked away. Right side Simmons. Here he goes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, the way that Simmons handles the ball at almost 7 feet is pretty much impossible to defend.
For the Thunder, Cornette's checked in for Hartenstein. Paul George comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trail by 8. George for 3. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now here's Simmons. The D's right on him. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Simmons has got 16 points now.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Simmons. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's a 12-point Heat lead. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. The 3 from Holmgren. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Ben Simmons getting it done for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Miles McBride, and it's Ware in at the center position. Pass to George. McDaniels with the rebound. Miami leading by 12. And here's Simmons. Here's Hendricks. Simmons with a screen on Williams. Back to Simmons. And George with the jam.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
Now here's Simmons. Watched by Wallace. Pass to McBride. Now here's Simmons. Outside McDaniels. To the left wing. Here's Ware. No good on the triple. And so George will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. The three ball. George with another miss. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Simmons. Tightly guarded. Second chance effort. Here's Ware. And a strong finish with two hands.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Here's Williams. Inside. Back to George for three. Knocks it down from distance. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Left side McBride. 4-3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
The shot by Dort, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Ware. Pass to McBride. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Simmons. Got a hand on it. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Thunder trail by 10. Wallace outside. Pass to George. From downtown. Drains the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Heat have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Now here's Simmons. Watched by Wallace. That one goes. Count it. Simmons has got 10 points here in the second half.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
George passes to Dort. Pass to Williams. Rebound Miami.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Simmons is doubled. Outside McBride. Lets the three fly. The Thunder pull it in.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
To the inside. And the jam by George.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Down low. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Wallace. Connects from downtown. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Yep, count it. Simmons has got 22.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Wallace, right side. Here's the three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Cornette. Holmgren comes in for Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for George. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Deflected!
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
McDaniels can't hit. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies. George, he's checked in for Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. George with it. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. George for three. Rebound Miami. Now McDaniels. Outside Simmons. To the paint. Here's Ware. Nice move. Oh!
Wow!
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a three. McDaniels with the rebound.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
It's good. And it's a 7-point Miami lead.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
That's tipped. Here's Hendricks. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Right side to the middle. George passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries to break his ice. SGA just powering through contact.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Here's Simmons out to the right wing. Pass to McBride. His first shot attempt. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Thunder trail by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. to the left side wing. From deep, Holmgren. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Outside Nesmith. Outside Booker. Shot is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Williams. Off target at the rim. Miami leading by 4. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And the playmaking of Banchero. At 6'10", he really has a guard skill level.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. McDaniels is checked in for Miami. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. Morant goes all the way to cap off the break.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds the open look, and it's on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant using his speed. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Miami grabs the miss. Edey's got 11 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Hartenstein. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Edey's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Pass to Hartenstein. Fires the three. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Booker with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Morant. 6 on the shot clock. The floater. There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Edey missing.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The wide open shot is on the money.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Here's Morant. Pass to Edey. All alone. That one's wide left. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker defending. Elbow shot. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so here's Miami. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the Thunder call time here. They're behind by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Second team foul.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. From deep, Holmgren. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Well, we talk about icing his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Ben Simmons.
Upside down, cross, turn my neck, shut him up. Upside down, cross, turn my neck, shut him up. Upside down, cross, turn my neck, shut him up. Upside down, cross, turn my neck, shut him up. The billions put that side. My bride tryna go for a ride. Put big lines right on her. All red, I stay with the. All red, we pull up. All red, somebody. All red, drive. We done pushed that way. Just like. You can get bleak. I used to ride balance, then I got reach. This is a, she can't be my, yeah. This is a, she can't be my, yeah. I come to your spot. I come to your spot. I come to your spot. Hold up. I got the drop, we laid it. Hold up. Hold up. Get stolen vehicle, dread it. Hold up. Pushing your block. Pushing your block. Somebody send them a prayer. Somebody send them some prayers. I got some going crazy. I need a whole nother level. I'm on a whole nother level. I'm a every type player. I'm a credit player. Shot it, not this gun. Shot it, enormous player. Shot it, true like mail.
You want to match up this one?
Get us upside down, cross, turn my neck, shut him up. Upside down, cross, turn my neck, shut him up. Upside down, cross, turn my neck, shut him up. Upside down, cross, turn my neck, shut him up. The billions put that side. My bride tryna go for a ride. I put big lines right on her. Put the mask on, cause I be all red. I stay with them. All red, we pull up. All red, somebody. All red, drive.
Everybody come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you. Everybody come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you.
We work to work, you late to work, I holla and they send it. You know my pride was colder than Chicago in December. Came up in Eagle with her mama was her daddy. And when I'm in the Midwest, she say holla at your family. My dog paid me that taste like candy. My dog out laying them law, ain't breaking none laws out. Southside still in the car, still in the car, still not the car. No, start whole look, got a call. Said that I'm a cool cat. Yeah, tell them I'm a top dog. Wanna let the outside, but she doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. They ain't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot. I ain't tripping, I don't wanna lose count. Talking my, it was just us. Up drive, having my ride. Pat me that on the west side, on the 110, swinging. Let's grill, let's spill, spin a few crumbs, pop smoke, young, no, too much, spaceship, fake boat, Kanye, young, don't stay too long, big truck, big wheel, big rock, them, probably hate my guts, tryna gain my trust, but it's all out lust. I'm a cool cat. Yeah, tell them I'm a top dog. Rollin' with them, let the outside, but she don't much. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. They ain't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot. Tell them I'm a cool cat. Yeah, tell them I'm a top dog. Rollin' with them, let the outside, but she doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. They ain't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot.
In love with my, I must admit I gotta go. Shawty with the gotta let the go. Now I make him sick with every fit. I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick. I saw my brother soul. Cross with my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me wanna me. Will left for me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all to leave. Like I'm Mr. Old Streets, yeah. Back when they didn't know me, yeah. I swear that it's old.